Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Shokuho campaign, playing as Kusunoki Toranaga in Feudal Japan. We've signed up as a foot soldier in Maeda Toshi's army, and we're fighting in the war that Oda Nobunaga is waging against the Ashigaru Shogunate. So continuing from where we left off last time, we've captured the town of Kanonji in the army here, and it looks like we're going to head over to Hino Castle to besiege that, and then I guess we'll see what else our time in the army has in store for us. But for those of you who didn't catch the last episode, highly recommend you go back and watch that. You'll see our character creation and the first battle that we partook in for the siege of Kanonji over there. But this is Shokuho, a total conversion mod for M&BII Bannerlord, which puts it in the feudal Japanese Shogunate era. Very interesting period of Japanese history. And yeah, it's a really well-made mod. I'm very impressed with how it's all sort of come together. So let's let time pass on here, and we'll see if we go and besiege Hino Castle there, and hopefully we can increase our standing in Maeda Toshi's army. We're currently a Yari Ashigaru. That's not us there, but that's the rank that we are. Our character looks a little bit better. Here we are. We're still quite young, but only just started out our adventure. And what level are we? Level 2, so still very much early days. But anyway, let's see if we can participate in this battle. We're back up to 84% of our health, so we should be able to participate in this battle by the time the siege engines are all built. Building the siege camp now, and then I think we'll probably build a battering ram and a few other things. Back up at 100% health, so should be okay to participate. And I'm sure our Lord will expect that we do so. Haven't seen Oda Nobunaga, but maybe he's leading a different army or not leading any army at all. So the battering ram has been built. Building some Ozutsus, but it looks like our Lord has decided to attack. Makes sense. The balance of power is heavily in our favor. Numerically, we outnumber them 2-1, but the reason it's even more in our favor is I think that the quality of the troops we have are much better than the garrison. So we're preparing an assault, and we decide to attack. We obviously don't want to desert our Lord. That would bring a lot of shame and dishonor onto our family, and would not be good for our reputation. And we can't wait in the back of the battle, because our Lord expects us to participate. So we'll have to attack on the front lines. But that's alright. We get our Yari spear. Here we are. I guess we'll follow all the rest of the Yari Ashigaru at the back here. We'll let all the samurai lead the charge, I suppose. It's a cool looking castle. Lots of defense at the moment, and a lot of archers shooting arrows. So we'll wait here for a bit and hopefully not get hit by any stray arrows. And then eventually the battering ram will move up and batter down the gates, and then presumably the contingent over here will charge up and put some ladders up on the walls, I guess. Practice with our spear in the meantime, so we can thrust low and we can thrust high, and that's all we can do. Likewise, we can block low, and I think we can block high as well. But the overhead stabs are always, I find, more beneficial. Alright, looks like we're moving up. Let's charge in with the men. So we'll make sure that we get up there, but we won't go first. We'll let more of the samurai get up there first and start attacking the archers.
Ooh, ouch. That was unfortunate. Alright, let's start. I should have gone up the first time. Take out the archers, guys. Looks like they finally got through the gate there as well. So this is a good time to get up here. Okay. Okay, did a bit of damage, got one kill there. Now we have to run up to the next level without getting shot. There's some archers up in that tower. I guess we'll leave them for those samurai to take care of. Through here. There we go. Helping out a lot, I feel. In here. Yes. Cool, we got a few kills there, did a bit of damage. Let's take out these archers. Okay. There's more up in the tower there. Really having to snake our way around here. Take care of them. Going around this way. Oh, that's a friendly. He didn't have a yellow thing on him. Looks like we won. Excellent. We gained 0.5 morale. We got 9 kills. That's pretty good. We plundered a little bit of gold. Got some renown. The defenses of Hino Castle have fallen. You and the rest of the army loot what you can from the bodies of the defenders. So we get to take a Masterwork Simple Hankyu Yumi, and then some shoes. Okay. Well, that's alright. So we'll take all of that. We're not too injured, so we should heal up reasonably well. We did also level up. So we've got a new focus point here. What do I want to put it in? Maybe let's throw another one into two-handed, I guess. Yeah. another focus point in that. Although I'm not using any yet. I think in the future I will use two-handed weapons. Cavalry, plus 2% damage with polearms while mounted. And as a captain, it's plus 2% damage by cavalry troops in our formation. Or pikemen will do more on foot, and will do more damage to infantry. Sorry, our infantry troops in our formation, if we're a captain, will do more damage. I think let's take pikemen for now, given we don't have a horse, and it looks like we get to rank up again. So we can either go for the Katana Ashigaru, in which case we can choose a katana here and a bit more armor, or we can go for the trained Yari Ashigaru, which will give us either a spear again, or a katana, I think, and we can choose a helmet. So that's 20 head armor, 12, so we get more head armor on the trained Yari Ashigaru path. And I think we get more body armor as well. Pretty much the same body armor. So just more head armor, but we don't get as many choices for katanas. I think let's stick with the spear for the moment. We're still pretty green. I'm not confident in our sword fighting ability, so I think we'll stick with the trained Yari Ashigaru. Yeah, let's go with that. And as for, what do we want? That's 171, 36 pierce, 41 pierce, 37 pierce. That's very long though, the simple Omi Yari. I think we'll stick with the old Kami Yari. I was reasonably happy with how that performed. We can also get a backup weapon, so we can choose the decent katana as a secondary weapon. Cool, that's great. We get the best of both worlds, I think. Now, body armor wise, we have 2232, 2232. So I definitely want one of these ones with the robes, because they're all going to give me more protection. We can go the yellow one, we can go that one. Let's go this one. I like this one the most, I think. Yeah, let's go with this one. And for the gloves, we'll go with the red, I suppose. For the leg armor, just go with those ones, maybe. Maybe just these ones. We'll just go with those. And for the helmet, we'll go with the red helmet. Or should we go with that one? Yeah, we'll go with the red helmet. Alright, cool. I'm reasonably happy with that. So this is our current equipment. Soldier, speak and state your business. Okay. I'll rejoin my unit. Cool, that went well. So, I guess we'll have to see where we're off to next. Doesn't look like we're going to go down to those castles. What happened here? Hatakeyama Akitaka of the Hatakeyama declares war on the Oda. Interesting. So we're at war with these guys, I think. So we went back to Kanonji to recruit some more troops, and now we're heading down to probably Sakuma Kameyama Castle. Fair enough. Let's just drop a save here. Oda Nobunaga of the Oda grants Hino Castle to Akechi Mitsuhide with his council's support. We're building another siege camp. I wonder how many of the attacking siege weapons we'll build this time. This is a bit more even. Oda Nobunaga has declared war on the Miyoshi with the support of his council. Yeah, this is a bit more even. Balance of power is still in our favor. Fall of the Triple Alliance. Okay, so he granted it to that guy. What's this? Fragile triple alliance between the Takeda, Hojo, and Imagawa clans has finally collapsed. The Takeda have invaded the Suruga province of the Imagawa with the help of the Tokugawa, but the Usegi has agreed to come to their aid. Now the Takeda face a two-front war with minimal allies, which will decide the fate of the Chubu region. Interesting. Battering rams up. Looks like we're going to make at least one Ozutsu. Maybe even two. And we get a daily wage of 30 gold. I think we should still win. The defenders are pretty like low tier units. But I don't know why we're not attacking yet. Maybe waiting for the right time, waiting for some of the defenses to be damaged by siege weapons. Not sure. Ooh, that's a big battle. Alright, so we're under attack from Matsunaga Hisahide's army. Well, I guess we have to fight. Can't desert our lord, but our army might get wiped out here. In which case we could be captured, I suppose. All we have is samurai, swordsman. Doesn't look like we have any archers at all, actually. At least we've got a bit more armor. Unfortunately, I cannot command any of the units here, so we just have to wait for the oncoming slaughter because we're outnumbered 2-1. So I think we're all going to die. Not sure why we didn't break off the siege and retreat, but anyway. Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Oh, and they do have arrows as well. That's not good. Okay, we killed one heavy infantry. Okay. Are we running? Is that what's happening? We're running away? Oh, can I get on the horse? No. Looks like we won. At least against that wave. I don't think that was all of them. Oh, there's so much more of them over there. Well, hopefully that was all of their high value, high tier troops. Not sure though. Okay, is this guy is on my side, is he? No? Can't tell. Oh no, he is. Kusunoki. He's on our side. I can't believe we're winning this. I guess they had quantity, not quality. Ooh, that was a painful arrow. Great if I could get on a horse. Are those enemy horsemen? I think though they are. It looks like they're all retreating. This guy might be an enemy. No, friendly. This guy is. Got him. Riding skill not adequate. Okay, so I can't ride. But hey, I got their lord though. My spear, that's pretty good. I think we won. Yeah, the attacker army is just disintegrating. Wow, 685 dead. I guess these samurai are like the best of the best. Nice! I got Matsunaga Hisahide as well. We leveled up off that. Okay, he's another good, I think. Looks like he's retreating. That's one of our guys. There's only one guy left. One of those cavalry guys over there. I think we did pretty well. How many kills did we get? 6 kills, not bad. 2 lords as well. We are not going to catch this cavalry guy. Oh, they got it. Okay, finally. We gained 0.5 morale. Excellent. And I guess we are also going to attack now. Let's level up first.
We have another attribute point and 2 focus points. I think let's put this attribute point into Vigor. And for the focus points, yeah, let's put 1 into Polearm and, yeah, another 1 into Athletics. We need more Athletics. Form-fitting armor. Personal minus 15% armor weight, and when we're a captain, plus 4% combat movement speed to tier 3 plus foot troops in our formation. Or Fury, plus 10% weapon handling while on foot, and plus 10% weapon handling to foot troops in your formation. I think we'll take form-fitting armor. Should help us move a bit faster. Okay, happy with that. All right, let's join the battle again. I think we're just chasing down, the remainder of their troops. I think the garrison also sallied out when the army showed up. Let's filter into the 2nd or 3rd rank. Make sure we're not up front. Maybe I would have been better off using a katana. Don't think we'll catch them. Should have gone for the archers who aren't running. Some of them will run now though. Here we go, I can attack the runners. That's got one. I don't think we'll catch it. Oh, those guys might. I got 1 kill. 1 kill's decent. Can't complain about that. We plundered a bit of gold. You've defeated the enemies outside the walls. Now you decide to... Well, I guess it's not really our decision, but I think we would probably continue the siege, right? Okay, and he's decided not to continue the siege. Maybe the garrison didn't come and help us. What's our standing? We need 1700 XP to level up to a veteran Iari Ashigaru. A few wars going on at the moment. I think this is the war against the Ashikaga Khanate, which we're winning, I believe. Although we haven't taken Kyoto. Honjo no Ryogoku is no more. On the 14th day of autumn, 1568, realm fell. The Honju no Ryogoku is no more. The Honjo rebellion has been crushed by the Uesugi. All rebel clans have been forced to recognize the authority of the Uesugi clan and have been brought back into the fold. Ominous. So it looks like we're gonna camp around here. Well, we can enter Kanonji then. Let's go to the tavern district, maybe? Is it the tavern? to this townswoman. I'm not allowed to talk with you. Okay. Nor are you. Okay. Over the whale road she sped, she were manned by the dead, and the clouds followed back, black in her wake. Play on, good man. Ransom broker. Hello, sir. You have the bearing of a warrior. Do you have a minute? We may have interests in common. Splendid. I suspect that you may, in your line of work, occasionally acquire a few captives. I could possibly take them off your hands. I'd pay you, of course. Are you a slaver? No, he's not a slaver. They're rare in these days. It used to be that when the clans made war upon each other, the defeated were usually taken as slaves. That helped pay for the war, you see. But today, for better or worse, that is not practical. With the scale of wars Japan has found itself in, there are far too many opportunities for captives to escape. But that does not mean that war cannot be profitable. Indeed, it still can. Many captives are still taken, and their families will pay to have them back. Men such as I crisscross Japan, acquiring prisoners and contacting their kin for a suitable ransom. So were you to acquire a few prisoners in one of your victorious affrays, and wish to relieve yourself of their care and feeding, I or one of my colleagues would be happy to pay for them as a sort of speculative investment. Alright. That's fine. Okay, I don't have any prisoners to sell, but that's good to know. Let me speak to the tavern maid. What can I bring you, sir? Would you like to taste our local specialty? A cup of sake with a bowl of miso soup? Sure, I'll have that. It'll be right up then. Okay. Play the game host here. Greetings, traveller. Do you play tablut? I am reckoned a master of this game, the traditional pastime of the Kinai. If you're interested in playing, take a seat and we'll start. I don't think I can play with him, though. Okay, maybe they haven't added any games in. Alright, well, let's leave the tavern then. And what about the smithy? Oh, okay, so this is just for us to craft. We don't have any materials, though. But theoretically, we could eventually craft our own super cool katana, I suppose. Yeah, nice. So eventually we could craft an awesome katana, but we need a lot more skill in smithing than we have. And some much better materials. Interesting. Okay. We'll leave that for the moment. Could go to the arena for a practice fight. I should be on this list somewhere, right? I've won one arena tournament, haven't I? Should be on here somewhere. Guess lots of people have won at least one. But okay. This guy, Sakajuro, has won 13. Can I go to the keep? Can I go to the Lord's Hall? I can now go to the Lord's Hall. Oh, I guess because I'm part of his army. And I've distinguished myself in several battles. Yes, what do you want? I want to visit the Lord's Hall. Of course. Oh, that was easy. Oh, it just sent me back to the start. I'm already in the Lord's Hall. Akechi Hidemitsu. My name is Kusunoki, sir. Okay. Would you care to pass the time with a game of tablut? I suppose. Takes my mind off all these problems I have to deal with. Alright, let's begin. Will that do anything? Might just crash the game. Let's see. I think he's going up to a table or something. Oh yeah, no, here he is. He's going over here. Okay, I'll sit here then. Alright, now I have no idea how to play this. So, tableau is a game of attackers, black versus defenders, white. The attackers outnumber the defenders, but the defenders don't have to capture to win. Their main objective is to secure their king, the center pawn. The king follows the same movement and capturing rules as the other pawns. Pawns can move to any tile in a vertical or horizontal direction, but they can never jump over other pawns. Pawns cannot move on or over the center tile. Once the king leaves this tile, he can also no longer cross it. Capturing is done by surrounding an opposing pawn from both sides with your own pawns. Pawns can also be captured by blocking them against the center tile. This works for both players. The defenders win when they can move their king to any edge of the board. The attackers win when they capture the king, or if they can prevent all defenders from moving. Okay, so we have to... Our king has to escape, basically. I see. Alright. Let's try escape our king up this way. Oh, so it's literally just like two sides. Okay. Oh, okay, but they can get the king in one. I thought they had to surround the king on both sides. Kusunoki. So then what is it? No, let's play again. So we got to be a bit more careful then with the king. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted to do. I think I'm safe to move the king out, maybe. Try that. Can't move there because then he'll... Can block him though. Oh no, he could have just taken me by doing that, couldn't he? Okay, I need to block that. Um... Hmm. Let's move that there. Okay. Take that one out. And... is he safe on the center tile? The main objective of the king follows the same. Once the king, he can also no longer cross it. Capturing is done by surrounding an opposing pawn from both sides with your own pawns. Pawns can also be captured by blocking them against the center tile. Yeah, okay. I don't know, but we lost it before due to having only one. Okay, let's move that there. How far can the king move? Only one at a time? Presumably. We go there. But you can go all the way to the edge. Do we just win then? What if I block this? I didn't want to risk it by going all the way there and then that one can capture me. Let's move that there. Put that there. Move that one there. And we'll capture that one. And let's go back. That there. We just win? Yeah, we won. Okay. So it is instant. Well, there you go. We probably captured more than we needed to. But okay, cool. Should we do a tiebreaker? Maybe we should do a tiebreaker. I don't think we get anything out of it. Let's not humiliate the guy. We were learning the game the first time, though. Alright, well, so there's a few more lords here. Maeda Hidetsugu, Maeda Matsu, Ikeda Tsuneyoki, Maeda Toshi. Okay. Let's leave. I don't think we can do much more in the keep there. Let's return to our enlistment. We'll wait for the next battle when the army moves out, which I'm sure will be reasonably soon. We're in a bunch of different wars. Okay, he's recruiting more stuff. Maybe let's do a practice fight. We can get some more experience with polearm or two-handed or something. Got him. 18 opponents remaining, but I think we fight them... 18 opponents remaining, rather, but I think we fight them one at a time. Maybe in the later rounds we fight more than one at a time. Ow. Oh, he got me. He got me. We beat 5 opponents. That's not terrible. Nice, Kusunoki, nice. You managed to take down no less than 6 opponents. You're a crowd favorite for your pluck. And of course you earned a prize money of 10. Do you want to give it another go? Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay, this time we have a stick. I think I would prefer the katana. I think they do more damage. I think they've all got sticks. Okay, he's got a sword. Let's grab that. Ah, damn. 8 opponents, that's not terrible. We'll do one more. Ooh. Ah, he got me.
Alright, we'll leave it there. That one was pretty poor. Alright. Guess we'll wait for the next battle. Don't know if we got much experience from that. Let's return to our army. Almost up to 2,000 gold. That's not bad. It looks like we're engaging against Tokunosuke's party. I think he was attacking a caravan. He made the mistake of doing it right outside the city. It's taking a while to compile these shaders. Give it a minute. There we go. These like rice fields or something, or oh god, what was that? 200 pierce damage. Well, that's unfortunate. We're out before we could even contribute to the battle. Must have been one of the archers. That's an insane amount of pierce damage. Chasing down the Lord. I think he escaped. Man, we got taken out right at the start. 200 pierce damage arrow. Ouch. Probably should have stayed back a bit in the second or third file. Oh well. It was only a minor battle, so it's not the worst. We didn't die, so that's always good.
At least we've healed up now. Maybe we should sell some stuff. We've got all this ripped stuff that we can sell. I'll keep all of this because I'll probably use it. I guess I'll keep the sake as well. More experience, okay. 2200 gold now, it's not bad. Come on, let's move out of Kanonji, let's go besiege Sukuma Kamiyama Castle or something. Come on, Lord Maidatoshi. Oh, you're looking very regal. Never mind. I guess his army disbanded. So now he's waiting before he can reform another one or join a different army. Well, we're getting paid money while we're waiting around, I guess. The castle's being besieged. That's a shame. Can I speed up any faster? Fast forward ×5 maybe. Kind of like to get to the last rank in this army. See if we can upgrade it any further beyond veteran Yari Ashigaru. Tokugawa Ieyasu has decided to make peace with the Anakuji. Interesting. That's under siege now as well. You've gained 139 experience in your army from weekly training. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wonder if that depends on the Lord's, like stewardship abilities or their quartermaster as to how much experience you get from the weekly training. Ooh, there is a tournament on now. Let's join the tournament. Fabled Tachi. 12 lords participating. Alright, well let's see if we can win. Do we wanna bet? If you wager 100 and win, you'll get 400. Alright, let's wager 150. I think I can win. Then again, I'm not an expert swordsman. Did manage to win. That's fortunate. Do we want to bet some more? Bet another 150? Yeah, why not? Oh, okay. Big mistake. I just need to survive. Nah. Damn it. I wasn't fast enough. I couldn't get through his defenses. He was pretty good. I mean, he won the whole thing. We've been disqualified. That's a shame. We lost 300 gold on that, but probably shouldn't have bet. Maeda Toshihisa wins by beating Niwa Nagahide in the final round. We got eliminated in round 2. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Hey, we did get some experience from that, though. Our two-handed has gone up. Plus 10% handling to two-handed weapons. And plus 30% two-handed skill to infantry troops in our formation when we're a captain. Or swiftness, plus 8% movement speed while wielding a two-handed weapon. Let's go with swiftness. War report. Date started summer 1568. War exhaustion report. Casualties, caravans raided, villages raided, fiefs lost, heroes imprisoned. War duration. So we're only at 18% war exhaustion. They're at 60%. What's going on? Kimotsuki no Ryogoku is no more. On the 9th day of winter 1568, a realm fell. Kimatsuki no Ryogoku is no more. The Kimatsuki rebellion has been crushed by the Shimatsu. The Kimatsuki have been forced to swear loyalty to the Shimatsu, ending their bid for independence. So that's some consolidation of power down that way. Hino Castle's under siege again by the looks of it. I don't know if we can upgrade beyond this last one. We get 18, 26, 2632, 24, 2632. So you get better armor for the veteran Yari here. 215, 14. Yeah, better armor on this one, but not as good weapons, presumably. Simple, cheap, decent, plain. Ah, okay, no katanas at all. You only get the Yari. So reasonable upgrades, 45 for the solid one, or 47 for the reliable one. Just faster and better, weighs less as well. Certainly would go with the reliable one. Maybe I can speak to anyone and do some quests. Let's talk to him. Gang leader needs weapons. Buy weapons for his men. My name is Kusunoki, sir. May I ask your name? I'm Sensuke, the beetle. There's some who know me as Sensuke the beetle. Oh, I preempted that. That's a term of respect, by the way. Okay. Heard you might need help with a problem. Yes, you can help me. Do you want to make some easy money? I need some tools for my private business. Are you interested? Well, as you know, we're not farmers or artisans. I need 5 one-handed axes. Don't mind the quality, just buy the weapons. Bring them to me, and 2,300 gold is yours. Got it? Any other way? Well, maybe one of your trusted companions can buy the axes. I reckon they'll cost 1,600 dinars, and they'd best take at least 3 men for protection. I'll bring you 5 myself. One-handed axes, eh? Can I just buy them in town? That's a one-hand... Oh, that's a two-handed axe. Two-handed. Ah, they're all two-handed. So I will have to go to another town. Oh no, here we go. Simple Karma, one-handed axe. It's 1. How many do you need? 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll still make a profit off that, right? They're all one-handed axes. What have we here? You can't enter the town with so many weapons. Hand them over. You can retrieve them when you leave. Seem like a reasonable man. What is your price? For 456 dinars, I could be persuaded that this is just harmless scrap metal. Alright, fine. Now let me speak to Sensuke the beetle. That's reduced our profit margin a bit. Thanks again for taking on that little matter for me. Best of luck. Yes. Here is your cargo, and now it's time for payment. Okay, so we did make a profit out of that. And we completed that quest. Got some increased relation. I think we somehow increased the reputation of Maida Toshi's army rather than our own. But that's okay. I just want him to move out. It's just sitting at Kanonji, being really lazy. Oh, we lost Hino Castle. We lost Ogaki Castle as well. I think we've got another quest we can do. I can't do that one because that needs to escort a merchant caravan. We need to be in the same location. I'm in the same location, am I not? Or is it because I'm not in the keep? I don't think I can do a quest for him though, while I'm a foot soldier in his army. But let's see. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, I'm going to rejoin my unit. I go to the dungeon? I mean, there are some quest givers here. I guess they want me to break them out of the dungeon, presumably. Shinge Dozen and Rokaku Yoshikata. I am Kusunoki, and who are you? I am Rokaku Yoshikata, daimyo. I will always listen to a man of integrity. On the other hand, if you like that, don't plague me with your company. Our realms should make peace. What do you take me for, a plotter? Whatever you suggest had best be honourable. I do not have the authority to make peace on behalf of the Rokaku. Our council should decide whether to offer peace and what the terms will be. Okay. I don't think I have the authority either, so it's probably for the best. Alright, we might leave it there for now, I think. We got some more weekly army experience. Hopefully the the troops will move out at some point. But I think that's probably a good spot to wrap this episode up. In the next episode, hope you'll join me for that. Hopefully we'll get some more battles in another army. If not, we might have to leave the enlistment of our Lord Maeda Toshi. But I was hoping to get to the end of the enlistment track first. But anyway, we'll just drop a save there. I'll just create a new save slot. Can I not do that? No, I don't want to override that one. Let's make a new one. But yeah, we'll leave it there, and then we'll pick up in the next episode. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, and have fun.